Fights so far have been in Mexico. Good amateur. Went to the World Youth European Games, got a bronze at the European Under-22s in 2021. I was at that tournament. In Rosetta degli Abruzzi. Attempted to qualify for the Olympic Games a couple of times. It didn't happen for him. Went to the Senior European Championships earlier this year.
Y ahora recibimos en la esquina dorada al ex contendiente mundial de Las Palmas, Canarias, España, Samuel Carmona.
Samuel Carmona, very experienced fighter. 12-1 as a professional. That one defeat coming in a world title fight. He took on Julio Cesar Martinez for his WBC flyweight title in Arizona. Late 2022, lost by majority decision. As an amateur, boxed at the Olympics in Rio, got to the quarterfinals. European Championship bronze medalist. Boxed at the World Championships, WSB, pretty much did it all.
Damas y caballeros, quinta pelea de la noche de campeones. Categoría gallo, 54 kilogramos a 8 asaltos. En la esquina negra, con un récord invicto de 4 victorias, de Guaira, Romania, Cosmin GIRLEANU. En la esquina dorada, con un récord de 12 victorias, 5 de ellas por nocaut y una derrota. Ex olímpico y ex contendiente mundial de Las Palmas, Canarias, España, Samuel Carmona. Personal técnico para esta pelea, juez número 1. Emerson Pastor de Guatemala. Juez número 2, José Romero Hernández de España. Juez número 3, Luca Badilonga de Italia. Referee, Verónica Sux de Hungría.
Watch your head up, no holding, no low blow. Shake hands. Good luck.
So there's a tale of the tape, not much between the pair of them. Carmona a few years older, and with that comes a lot of experience. Carmona in the white in the orthodox stance, GIRLEANU in the black, boxing out of the southpaw stance. Carmona naturally the bigger of the two. You can see that quite clearly when you see them up there in the ring. Turning southpaw there, Carmona. Standing quite square actually. Good work to the body there from GIRLEANU. It's a nice jab from Carmona. Nice busy start from Cosmin Guileanu. He's up against it here, he'll know that. But he's looking nice and confident. Carmona just on the outside at the minute. Steps in there and goes to the body with the right hand. Forearm's just doing a good job of protecting Carmona there. Not too much has been landed clean in this opening round. Just out of range there slightly, Carmona. That right hand, if it did land, barely landed. That was a good angle to see it from. Through that 1-2, but it was right at the end of its range. Into the second round. Good jab there from Guileanu. Shoots it out nice and quick, brings it back quick. Carmona just needs to try and settle a little bit here. That first round he was a bit skittish, a bit flighty, changed stances a couple of times. He's got the size on Guileanu, he's got the reach on him, I would say, as well. Nice right hand into the body there from Carmona, but a good uppercut from Guileanu. Again, switching southpaw briefly there. Guileanu's taking the centre of the ring for the most part so far. He's the one who's looking for Carmona. Carmona trying to step into a lead left uppercut there. Heads maybe just came together on the inside. good up jab there from Carmona. Final minute of round 2. Carmona looks to try and land with that left hook. He's up the punch output in this second round, Carmona, I would say. But GIRLEANU has done well again. Closes the gap there and lands to the body. Left hand was solid there from Carmona. GIRLEANU just trying to get Carmona to commit and stop moving around the outside of the ring, which is what he does like to do. It's what he's always done. I don't think that's really going to change now, but I like to see that from the younger man. The less experienced man, he wants Carmona to hold his feet and have more of a fight. Right-handed to the body was a good shot there, but that uppercut, we saw the other angle of it before that. He got through a couple of times there.
Watch your head up.
Round number 3.
Into the third, they're scheduled for 8. And again, it's GIRLEANU who's trying to take the centre here. Carmona giving a little bit of ground. Doesn't set his feet for very long. Right hand into the body from Carmona. But that's good from GIRLEANU. Manages to just plant his feet a little bit wider. Cuffing blow with the right hand there from Carmona. GIRLEANU coming back with a jab, just trying to cover off that movement of the Spaniard, which is not an easy thing to do, but catches him with a right there as Carmona just looks to try and skirt along the ropes away to his left-hand side. He's looking at the referee there, Carmona. I'm not quite sure why.
Watch your head up.
Good right hand into the body there from Carmona, making GIRLEANU miss. Just beginning to pick his punches a bit better here, the Spanish fighter. As I say that, he's well short with a lead left uppercut. Gum shield has come out there, I think. It's GIRLEANU's. Right hand into the body from Carmona, but the right hand comes back there from GIRLEANU. The frustrating thing about Carmona is he picks those single punches, sometimes a couple of punches, but he never stays in long enough, really, to set his feet and really let his hands go in combination. Good example there, nice 1-2, and then just pulls those feet back out straight away, rather than just stay in there and throw another combination. Stylistically, as I said before, he's not likely to change at this stage of his career. He was a very successful international amateur, and although the style of elite international amateur boxing has changed since the 10-point must scoring system was introduced over 10 years ago now, it's still different to what you would traditionally see in the pros, in that fighters look to land those punches, obvious punches, like he did there, left of the body, everyone could see that, and then stepped off and found some space. You don't want to stay in there too long and give your opponent the opportunity to answer back. That's still the ethos, really. GIRLEANU would love Carmona to stay in front of him and just mix it up a little bit more, but he's not going to oblige him. And that's good from GIRLEANU. Carmona recovered up well, but he just let those hands go, and then he did stay. Stayed in the pocket and went again. Decent jab there from Carmona. He just dips and then throws that right hand over the top into the final minute of round 4. Low blow called by the referee. Closing stages of round 4, so nearly at the halfway stage. Nice little dig to the body there from Carmona, as he had GIRLEANU back up against the ropes. into the second half of this one, scheduled for 8 in the bantamweight division. Samuel Carmona in the white, Cosmin Guileanu in the black. Accurate little left hand there from Carmona. Guileanu continues to try and hunt him. And as much as he's thrown, he has found it difficult to catch Carmona clean. Most of what he's aimed has landed on gloves, forearms, shoulders a lot of the time. He takes one on the gloves there, Carmona, and then just delivers a long right hand into the body. Again, just making use of the jab there, Guileanu. And the pair of them just swapping right hands. He's such a good mover, Carmona. A very, very elusive target. A difficult man to pin down, and he is pretty accurate with those singles that he throws. Again, just throws that left hand and then immediately pulls that weight back, and he's out of range. Two-punch combination there, right into the body. And again, Guileanu just gestures to him. But I think he knows that he's not going to be able to knock Carmona out of the style, the rhythm that he's come to know so well. That was a good bit of work again from the Spaniard there. Left hand up top, scored. Guileanu just continuing there to try and inch forward with that front foot. But the difficulty he's got is a left hand there, again, just lands from Carmona. Not completely clean, right hand into the body. Is that, although he's not being hurt with any of these punches, he is being tagged by Carmona. And he is continuing to find it difficult to pin him down, because he is just not going to stay in front of you for any length of time. And when he is, like he is there, he's got that guard in place. And it's difficult to get anything through. He's an effective fighter, Samuel Carmona. Left hand over the top of the right hand there from Carmona. He's sticking to his task here, Guiglianu. Did pretty well in the first couple of rounds. There wasn't much in either of them, but since then Carmona has picked his punches nicely. Much more often than not, he's going to have to go the distance, particularly at a decent level. The man from the Canary Islands, but he's prepared for that. Switching southpaw. When he does switch southpaw, he stands really quite square. He's got his shoulders square, at least, anyway. A bit of tape again, I think, just trailing from the wrist. You see a little bit of damage up by the corner of the right eye there of Guiglianu. This is frustrating for him because he's working really hard in there to try and cover off that movement and get to Carmona, and you have to keep the faith that at some point you will, but that's good boxing there from Carmona. Hooked off the jab and then just slid away to his left-hand side. Nice right hand from Carmona. Guiglianu was trying to open up a little bit there, then just got caught. And there's that right hand. Guiglianu was mid-combination there. Got a couple through himself. But the memorable punch of that exchange that he just wanted to see, the one that would have stayed with the judges, was that right hand from Carmona.
Round number 7.
Guiglianu really trying to get the work here. Good uppercut on the inside. You've got to try and put Carmona under as much pressure as you possibly can. He's been trying his best to do that all throughout the fight, and it's not like he hasn't had some success, but Guiglianu, I think, knows that in these closing stages he's really got to up it. Right hand into the body from Carmona. Guiglianu came back with a nice combination. Got to try and force Carmona to do something he doesn't really want to do, which is hold his feet and exchange up close. To stay in the pocket and fight, essentially. Left hand into the body there from Carmona. who is refusing to be knocked out of this rhythm. Again, there's that left hand, and then immediately just pulls the weight back. Single punch. Very easy to pick up, and makes absolutely sure that he doesn't get caught with anything on the way out. That's neat from Carmona again. Short right hand got through. GIRLEANU with the 1-2, and the left hand, I think, half landed, but that's been an issue for him as well. Getting past that guard of Carmona's is tricky. Just on the turn there, catching him with that left hook. It's skillful, skillful stuff. GIRLEANU's given a good account of himself here, though. I think his stock will definitely rise as a result of this. But he needs something spectacular in this 8th and final round if he's going to win this fight. Right hand from Carmona just caught GIRLEANU a skimming blow. Punch to the body, the left hand to the body there was a bit low, but that right hand to the body particularly, where he manages to get underneath and throw it quite long, that's worked really well for him. There it goes again. GIRLEANU's not the biggest target to find either. But he leans in with it. And has caught his opponent with it on numerous occasions. GIRLEANU, you see the effort on his face there as he just sets his feet and looks to try and throw that 1-2. He's felt plenty on the end of his knuckles, GIRLEANU, but as I've been saying, a lot of it has been gloves and forearms. There's that right to the body again. And he's just holding his feet a little bit more now, Carmona, right towards the very end of the fight. GIRLEANU trying to claim a knockdown there and then really just kind of spits his gum shield out. He's put a lot of effort into this. He's worked very, very hard all the way through, GIRLEANU. And as I say, I think his stock will definitely rise. And for the first time, Carmona is happy to trade a little bit here. Again, the gum shield has come out, and I don't think the referee's going to do anything about this because we're right towards the end of the contest, but it's coming out too often now. He needs to keep that mouth closed. Well, she does take a point, which is fair enough because it's been happening too much. Nice left hand down the middle there from GIRLEANU. Just before that, he got caught by a left from CARMONA. Into the final 10 seconds.
Watch your head up. Roll.
It'd be interesting to see what CARMONA might be able to do if he was just a little bit more expansive, but he knows his business very, very well. He knows exactly who he is as a fighter. He has fought for a world title. There goes the final bell. Good performance from both of them, actually. And that will be a win for Samuel CARMONA.
Damas y caballeros, este es el veredicto de los jueces en esta quinta pelea de la noche de campeones, categoría gallo 54 kilogramos. El vencedor por decisión unánime 3-0. La esquina dorada de Las Palmas, Canarias, España, Samuel Carmona.
Another unanimous decision, and it goes the way of CARMONA. A good display from him, a good display though from the pair of them. CARMONA just holding the ropes open here for Cosmin GIRLEANU, who, as I said, gave a good account of himself on a big, big stage.
Ahora sí que a las 3. Ahora sí. Vienen las 3 estelares. Pero es temprano. 11:20.